then the guys are gonna suffer. Their families are gonna suffer. Man, I'm telling you, waking up for them, and eating right for them. Dream big, but get small wins though. You know what I'm saying? You can dream big, but get the small wins. And those small, I'll never forget hearing John Elway speak once. John Elway was like, I became great by being good over a long period of time.
If you really want to become successful, you need to make sure that you go out and chase whatever it is that makes you happy. Because when it comes down to it, the only way you're going to really enjoy what you're doing is if you're happy every single day. So if there's something that you love to do, figure out a way to make that work for you. Because in today's world, anything has a cult following. Just about everything in the world you could possibly think of has a rabid fan base of people you've probably never seen, but you put it on the internet and people are going nuts for it. So there should be a huge open door for you. Or do anything that seems to make you happy, because somebody else will enjoy that, because it will also make them happy. So you need to make sure that whatever it is you are trying to become successful in is something that brings your heart joy and you can do every single day and just love it with your heart's fullest content. Because so many people try to become successful in fields that are easiest for them or works better for their personality, whatever the case is, and then they become successful but they're miserable. And you don't want to do that, because then you'd have to restart your journey of success by doing what you truly love. And you don't want to restart the journey of success because it's a long, grueling journey where you put in a lot of time and energy and effort to build yourself up day in and day out. So make sure you put all that time and energy and effort into something that you truly love.
I want to be a winner, and I want this town to know what it feels like to win. So I think that's it. When you lose enough or you hit rock bottom and you just say like, enough is enough, just everything will snap and change, because you're saying, look, the way I've been doing it, it's not working. So I have to do something different. So I just think, man, you got to hit rock bottom.
I have values. I don't care how much you pay me. If I speak at an elementary school for $300, I chose to do that for $300. If I chose to speak at a prison for free, I chose to do that. And I will not go in there giving those prisoners less than what somebody pays me $100,000. Why? Because I value myself enough to give 120% or don't do it. Some slaves said, I don't care what we go through, we're gonna survive this. 400 years of slavery, we're gonna get through this. And you can't get through it 1825. You can't get through a writing class, and you got tutor after tutor, resource after resource. The problem is, you ain't never felt no pain before. You're soft. What's the reason? Why do you wake up? Why do you study? Why do you do English? Why do you do math? And when they're able to see, ooh, math isn't about math, but it's about my future. English isn't about English, but it's about my future. When they can make that connection and they can begin with the end in mind. I don't believe in the word procrastination. Like, I don't really believe in that word. I told a young lady in Australia who told me she was a procrastinator. I said, look, if I told you to meet me here tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna give you $3 million, where would you be? She said, I'm gonna be right there at 4:59, ready to get that $3 million. And I said, so then there's no such thing as procrastination.
And you gotta be humble, and I think too many of us who've been blessed like we've been blessed, people watch us and don't see the humility. Like, they would prefer to see, the confidence in us, the passion, and overlook like the humility. But when you're humble, that's how you see things that other people don't see. So I'm not doing it for her. I'm not doing it. My mom not gonna love me no more if I weigh 155 pounds versus 260. My mom's gonna love me. But if my health lasts for another 30 and I can keep this energy, bro, I'm doing 3-4 gigs a day. If I can keep this energy for another 20 years, financially, you know where the team is gonna be. But if I allow myself to get sick,
that's the problem with some of you. You always want to blame other people. You want to hold other people to the fire, but you're not holding yourself to the fire. You just said you're giving 50%. You owe you an explanation. You owe you an explanation. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why are you only giving 50%? What's wrong with you? you have to do is find out, how can you make it meaningful? How can you make it purposeful? How can you make it stick? And when you can find that out, I promise you, you'll get up early, you'll get there first, and you'll do whatever it takes to make that goal a reality. So for me, no such thing as procrastination. It's a such thing as it's not a priority to you. We all go through pain. You know, we all have disappointments, but for me, at the end of pain should be a reward. Like, why would you go through all of the hurt, all of the disappointments, and not get a reward for it?
Thank you all so much for watching. Please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.